Right now, as you read this, your body is fighting off invaders you will never even notice. Millions of them. Every single day. But some invaders are too dangerous to learn about the hard way. Some could kill you on the very first meeting. So, we found a way to teach your body to win the fight before the fight ever happens. How? How does one tiny injection prepare you to defeat something you have never even met? The answer involves your immune system, a microscopic memory bank, and one of the greatest ideas in the history of medicine. Let's break it down. 5W1H style. WHAT. What is a vaccine? A vaccine is a training exercise for your immune system, a safe rehearsal for a real threat. It contains a harmless piece of a germ or the instructions for your cells to build one. Never enough to make you sick. Your immune system spots this piece and treats it like a real intruder. It studies it. Then it builds custom weapons called antibodies, shaped perfectly to lock onto that exact invader. And critically, it remembers. It keeps a set of memory cells on standby. That memory is the whole point. The next time the real germ shows up, your body already knows exactly how to destroy it. WHY. And here is where it gets clever, in the best possible way. Without a vaccine, your first fight against a brand new germ is slow. It can take your body 1 to 2 weeks just to figure out how to respond. In those 2 weeks, the germ can multiply, spread, and seriously harm you before your defenses are even ready. That delay is what makes new diseases so dangerous. With a vaccine, your body has already done the training. The memory cells recognize the threat instantly. Antibodies flood out within hours instead of weeks. The germ is destroyed before it can ever take hold. Same immune system, same weapons. The only difference is preparation. The vaccine simply gives your body a head start it would never otherwise have. WHO. Who on earth figured out that you could train the body like this? In 1796, an English country doctor named Edward Jenner noticed something strange. Milkmaids who caught a mild disease called cowpox never seemed to get deadly smallpox. So he tested a daring idea, deliberately exposing a young boy to cowpox to protect him from the far deadlier smallpox. It worked. Vaccination was born. Nearly a century later, Louis Pasteur proved the same principle worked for many other diseases and gave us the word vaccine, from the Latin for cow in Jenner's honor. Their work led eventually to the eradication of smallpox in 1980, the only human disease ever completely wiped off the face of the planet. WHERE. Where exactly does all this happen? It starts at the injection site, usually the muscle of your upper arm, which is rich in immune-alerting cells. Those local cells grab the vaccine and carry it to your lymph nodes, the small bean-shaped training camps tucked under your arms, neck, and groin. Inside the lymph nodes, your immune cells study the threat and mass-produce both antibodies and memory cells. Then the long-lived memory cells take up residence in your bone marrow, where they can stand guard for years, sometimes for decades, so the arm is just the doorway. The real work happens deep inside your body's hidden command centers. WHEN. When does immunity actually kick in? Here's the part people get wrong. Protection is not instant. For the first few days after the injection, your body is still learning the target. Around 1 to 2 weeks later, antibody levels rise and meaningful protection finally begins. That mild fatigue or sore arm some people feel, that is not the vaccine failing. That is your immune system switching on and getting to work. And many vaccines need a second dose, a booster, to lock in strong, long-lasting memory. The first dose teaches, the booster makes the lesson permanent. That is why timing and finishing the full course actually matters. HOW, let's bring it all together. Step 1. The vaccine delivers a harmless piece of the threat and your body sounds the alarm. Step 2. Your immune system studies it, builds custom antibodies, and stores memory cells for the future. Step 3. When the real germ finally arrives, maybe years later, your body recognizes it and destroys it almost instantly, before it can make you sick. And step 4. When enough people in a community are protected, the disease simply cannot spread. That is called herd immunity, and it shields even the people who can't be vaccinated. One harmless lesson, a lifetime of defense. That is how a tiny injection protects you and everyone around you. So the next time you roll up your sleeve for a tiny injection, remember, it's not magic. It's Edward Jenner, Louis Pasteur, and your own immune system. The most advanced defense ever evolved, simply given a head start. That's the full story of vaccines, broken down 5W1H style. If your brain is 3% more impressed by your own immune system right now, hit subscribe. New topic, same formula. Zero boring lectures. I'll see you in the next one.